They don't always tell you this, but when God truly places His anointing on your life, things don't suddenly become easier. In many cases, they become harder. That's because true anointing doesn't attract comfort. It attracts opposition. The moment heaven identifies you, hell becomes alert. Suddenly, what once flowed easily begins to meet resistance. People who once understood you now question you. Doors that once opened freely begin to shut. And you start asking yourself, why did everything change the moment I decided to obey God? You didn't make a mistake. You didn't miss God. You simply became a threat. And if it feels like everything around you is shaking, it may not be destruction. It may be confirmation that you are dangerously anointed. Now let's look at 5 signs that reveal it. Number 1, intense spiritual battles with no obvious cause. When you carry a dangerous anointing, you don't have to do anything wrong to be attacked. Your presence alone disturbs the enemy. Sudden heaviness, confusion, fear, or emotional pressure are not accidents. They are signals. The enemy doesn't waste effort on what is ordinary. He targets what carries power. That's why deeply anointed people often fight battles no one else can see. You may wake up feeling tired, anxious, or burdened, even when everything around you seems fine. That doesn't mean you're weak. It means your spirit has been noticed in the unseen world. Your calling has weight, and the enemy senses it long before people do. When you are dangerously anointed, warfare is not proof that God has left you. It is evidence that He is with you. If you have gotten to this point, click the like button and subscribe as we go on. Number 2, separation and isolation from people you care about. When God places a dangerous anointing on someone, He often separates them, not as punishment, but for protection. There are seasons when people you expected to walk with you fall away. Relationships change, friendships fade, you begin to feel misunderstood or pushed aside. But understand this, isolation is one of God's training grounds. Before He lifts you publicly, He shapes you privately. David was anointed king, but sent back to the fields. Joseph was destined for greatness, but passed through betrayal and prison. Their isolation was not rejection, it was preparation. When you are dangerously anointed, God hides you to strengthen you. He removes noise, distractions, and dependence on people, teaching you to rely fully on Him. It's painful, but it's purposeful. So if you feel unseen, don't assume you've been forgotten. Heaven separates what it plans to elevate. Number 3, strong attacks on your mind and emotions. When the enemy realizes he cannot steal your calling, he targets your peace. He introduces anxiety where there should be trust. He pushes thoughts that cause you to doubt what God has already confirmed. You wake up feeling heavy without explanation. You pray, but your thoughts seem louder than your faith. That is not weakness. That is warfare. Elijah experienced this after a major victory. Right after fire fell from heaven, he ran into despair and asked God to take his life. Spiritual victories are often followed by mental attacks. The enemy tries to exhaust your mind before you step into your next breakthrough. But here is the truth. The intensity of the attack reveals the level of your anointing. The anointing doesn't cancel battles. It equips you to overcome them. Number 4, unexplained delays and closed opportunities. When you carry a dangerous anointing, delays are not rejections. They are protection. You pray for doors that never open. Plans fall through. Dreams pause. And you wonder if you missed God. But sometimes God closes doors you desperately wanted because He sees dangers you cannot. Every closed door is covering in disguise. Joseph waited years between his dream and its fulfillment. The waiting wasn't punishment, it was preparation. When you are dangerously anointed, God slows you down to build you up. He is not blocking your progress, He is protecting your purpose, because stepping into something too early can destroy what was meant to last. If things feel stuck, don't panic. Heaven hasn't lost track of you. Timing is being perfected. Number 5, a deep, unmovable sense of purpose. The final sign of dangerous anointing is this: you cannot quit. You may cry. You may doubt yourself. You may feel tired or unqualified, but something within you refuses to give up. That isn't pride, that is calling. Even when everything collapses, your heart still whispers, there is more. The anointing does not remove pain, it gives pain meaning. You may be pressured, but you are not destroyed. That is what dangerous anointing looks like. The fire meant to break you is refining you. And when you come out, you won't just carry anointing, you will carry authority. Some are chosen to be blessed, but a few are chosen to be tested in battle. If these signs are present in your life, it is not coincidence. You are not under attack because you are weak. You are under attack because you are anointed. Heaven selected you. Hell noticed you. And every challenge is proof that you carry something powerful for God's kingdom. So don't pull back. Rise. Strengthen your faith. Stay humble. Stay hidden when necessary. Stay ready. Because when God finally reveals what He has been building in you, every struggle will make sense. If this message connected with your spirit, drop "I'm anointed" in the comments. And subscribe for more messages that strengthen your faith and keep your purpose alive.